let's not pull any punches, guys. You know, I watched the Death Note movie today on Netflix. It is directed by Adam Wingard, starring Nat Wolff, who was Light, Lakin Stanfield, who was L, Margaret Qualley, I believe she's Mia in this movie, Ryuk, played by William Dafoe. That is probably the best thing about this film. This movie, this is bullshit, man. This is a bullshit movie. I don't understand how the director and the writers don't get it. I don't understand how they don't get the simplest. Death Note is a simple plot. Yeah, I'm not talking about, you know, the chaotic stuff that goes on throughout the anime series. We all know what made that show go. What made that show go was Light versus L. There was no girlfriends. There was nothing standing in the way. There was no father learning about the truth at all. If you don't want to be spoiled, I'm spoiling the shit out of this movie, because this movie does not know what the heart is for the Death Note anime. I don't understand how you don't take that material and you just don't put it in your movie. You know, I get it. You want to make it a singular kind of movie. You want to have a beginning, middle, and bravo. I get that. I really get that. However, the main thing that we have in this film that's wrong with it is they don't know what the hell captures the spirit of it. They don't capture that Light versus L as much as they try to. The casting in this film is horrendous. These people, these actors, I'm sorry guys, but you should have done your homework. Not just look at pages here and here. You should have really done your homework. Because you let me down. You let the people down. This director let me down. This writers let me down. Netflix has let me down. Alright? The only bright spot in this film that I feel like is Ryuk. William Dafoe's casting and some of the actual like imagery of Ryuk was great. I'll give it that. You know, the film looked good, cinematography looked good, but then it felt like it was an amateur film. Felt like a very amateurish film. The music, what was up with the music? That music does not belong in this film. For Netflix trying to be different, for Netflix having, you know, Sense8, for Netflix having all these original shows come out, all these original material come out, stepping outside the realm here, you know, they were sure scared of this film. They were sure scared of maybe casting exactly a Light Yagami instead of a Light Turner. They were scared. They were pussies. They were pussies. Let's not beat around the bush. They were pussies. They seriously couldn't find any Asian actors to play these roles. Any Japanese actors to play these roles. They couldn't get the guy who played L to play this role. But what they wanted to do was they wanted to teen it up. They wanted to make a teenager kind of movie. They wanted to make a love story. I felt like I was watching Twilight for a minute. With a psychopath Twilight. That chick looked like Belle the whole film. This movie is not worse than Attack on Titan. It's not worse than Dragon Ball Evolution. I'll give it that. I mean, it has some good moments. Chase sequence, Ryuk. A lot of sometimes the tension did work. That one particular scene with Light and L. But the stupidity of the writing in this movie, the things that they really try to shove everything in this film that doesn't work. Light doesn't work. This actor does not work. This actor comes off whiny. He doesn't come off smart at all. He doesn't come off cunning. He doesn't come off of a person advanced over his years. L the same way. L becomes frustrated. LB loses it. L should be the most calmest person in the room. L should be knowing that L should be knowing, I know you're Kira. I don't have proof right now. I know you're Kira. Like, you can spin me whatever you want. I know you're Kira. Until I get that proof, I'm going to be watching you. Whatever you do, L should be 2 steps ahead too. There's no cat and mouse. There is no back and forth. The girlfriend aspect of it is just stupid. The deaths, the reasoning of Light putting names in this notebook is stupid because of a bully. That's how it all starts. The reaction of Light when it comes to Ryuk, somewhat realistic, but so corny and so hysterical on the actor's part. But not only that, you don't trust a guy who has needles sticking out of his back. You know? I mean, how can I spoil this? There's nothing really too much to spoil. The twist ending, sure. Yeah, it worked. It was kind of cool. It was kind of fun. A little bit fun. But that's not what Death Note is all about. Death Note is not about one big thing. It's about multiple big things. It's about continuous big things until the person that you were laying all these traps is done. And that's L. The spirit of Death Note is not in here from the anime. If you're looking for Death Note from that anime, don't look at this. This is not taking from the source material. This is taking the name, the brand, the characters, and trying to spin it their own way. I always say you have to change some aspects to fit anime into live adaptations, but you have to also respect the source material like you would in a comic book. The only one that I've seen do it perfectly is Edge of Tomorrow, that was able to change some aspects to it, but then keep a lot of aspects to it, and yet still follow the storyline until the ending, of course. But with this film, is really, I feel so sad. I feel just so sad of the source material once again being wasted. Once again, high level acting could have happened. I'm hearing that people like the acting in here. I did not like the acting. I did not like L. I did not like Light. I didn't like, the dad was pretty good. Willem Dafoe, I loved. But overall, just an amateurish job. It felt like a fan film. And that's what I got. A fan film. I got a fan film put on YouTube and try to circle around the just overall the media and stuff. It's this film is garbage, man. Honestly, I'm not gonna watch it again. I watched it one time, and I'm just gonna watch the anime because the anime is 10 times better, of course. Sad to say, but I was rooting for Death Note. But once again, I thought Netflix had some balls, but I guess they don't. So, thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like, and comment below. Let me hear your thoughts. I don't recommend this. I don't recommend this film at all. I think you just move on, just watch the anime. Death Note's a gateway to pretty much to anime. It blew up. It's a gateway kind of drug, but that movie ain't. That movie ain't. Thank you guys. Bye.